Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday, the 21st of April, 2023, 6:03 in 6:03 in the AM local time here. I'm up super early. Gonna try and play this game before I head on out to work. Got to go outside the house to work today. And so I'm up very early. This might be my only chance to have a game today. We'll see about later on. What's going on in the world? Well, Elon Musk has sent his phallus-shaped spaceship into not into orbit, up into the air, and declared it a success. And what do we think about space travel? Well, space exploration is an important thing, but I think it ought to be done by governments with serious ambitions about what space is going to be used for, not nonsensical stuff about showing whose phallus rocket is bigger than another phallus rocket, and for rich men just to, demonstrate what they think. It's like having a fancy sports car or something to for as a midlife crisis type of thing, I guess. But space exploration is important. But the thing that made me, the thing that not surprised me, but enlightened me or amused me anyway about this was the fact that not the fact that the rocket exploded shortly after takeoff. Which they described as a success, but rather the American love of euphemisms. They use the words like conflict instead of war because they think that it sounds less egregious. And there are some, Americans say pass away instead of die and things like that. And I find this rather ridiculous. But I heard a great one today. The rocket blew up. But did the rocket blow up? No, it did not blow up. Wait, I have to read this. It encountered a rapid, unscheduled disassembly. It didn't blow up. It encountered a rapid, unscheduled disassembly, whereby it turned into a million different bits and fell to Earth. Fun. Americans and their euphemisms. All right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? Let's have a look at. I haven't been looking at the grid. Okay, I see something immediately. This is the Guardian Friday puzzle, the second of the hard level games in the week. It's often slightly more difficult. They do tend to get a little more difficult as we go through each day. So, accordingly, this should be slightly more difficult than others during the week, which have been extremely easy this week, actually, the Guardian. No real challenge anywhere, I would say. Okay, so what am I looking at? I don't know what I'm doing here. It's so early, I can't get myself together. Let's just go through the digits because I see what's going on here. Okay. Okay, we have ones. Let's just click and see. Click and see. We have ones looking like this, Okay, try and develop some shapes in my head so that I can get it together. Okay, the 3 blocks down here and the 3 blocks across here, so 3 in one of those 2 squares blocking across here, and the 3 down here will give us a 3 in that square there. We also have 3 blocking all the way down here, so 3 will appear there. 3 across here, and up here means that will be the 3. And can we? I think we can. 3's up here and across here. Yes, indeed, another one to be had in the top. Oh, of course, 3 blocks these squares here, and this 3 blocks this square here. So, in fact, that is a 3 there, and that's the final 3. Right. Let's try another number. Should we go back to 1, just in case we've missed something? Yeah, we have 1. Not missed it, but now something else is available. 1 block's down here, like this. So 1 is in one of those squares blocking that way. That will put 1 here now. One is one of our missing digits up here, and I do believe I just put it into one of those 2 squares there, didn't I? Yeah, we have 1 across here, 1 across here, so 1 up here like this, and then 1 blocking up here, up here. Yes, that's the one. If you're new to Sudoku and that was a bit fast, just go back and have another look at it, rewind, do me a favor, rewatch the video. You're always doing me a favor if you do that. Can we get any more digit 1s? Don't think so. Let's try again with the 2s. Okay, we have 2 blocking this square and 2 blocking this square, so we can place a 2 up there. So here and here we're looking for 6 and 7. I can't quite grab those yet. Let's go on to the 4s, shall we? We have 4 blocking down here and across here. That's going to put 4 into that square. Fives blocking up here and across here. Puts the 5 into that square. We can get this number here. Let's have a look here. This is 679 missing here. 679 here. So this will have to be our 2. Missing numbers here are 6, 9. Okay. Where did I get to? I've forgotten where I got to. 4? 5. Six. Oh, that's the only 6 on the board. What's missing across here? 2, which appears in those squares. 7, 9. No, not sure about those yet. Uh, 6, 7, 9. I can put the 7s into these 2 squares here, but I don't see any other 7s around the board to help me out with that, so we'll come back to that later, I think. Meanwhile, let's do the 8 down and up and across here, so that will give me the 8 there. Okay, we have 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square, and 9 blocking this square. So in this row, that's the location of 9. Now 7 blocks up here, so that puts the 7 into that square. And the last number here is a 6. The last number down here now is a 9, I think we said earlier. And one number for this column now is a 6, and the missing number here is going to be 7. Okay, missing numbers down here are 1, 2, 6. Can't place them just yet. Missing numbers here, I think I had that already, didn't I? I think I looked at this already. 2, 7, 9. Okay. I think I'm going to go back and check the digits out again, just in case anything new has cropped up. No, nothing really with the 1s. 2 will do nicely. 2 across here, 2 down here. That puts the 2 into that square there. I was looking at this. This is 6 and 7, right? Don't know about that yet. Oh, 3's done. Don't need to check that. I can hear a cat or a kitten meowing outside the house next door. It's looking for food. Oh, I've just seen something. 6 across here. 6 across here. There's a 6. It must be the cat's meow. It triggers something. 6 then blocks this square. We said 6 and 7 in those squares there. So that's our 6. That's our 7 now. Missing digits down here. 5, 6, 9. And we've got 6 and 9 in the same column. So that's got to be our 5. And missing digits over here are 1, 4, 7. Just have 1 intersecting 1, so not sure about the others just yet. Oh, I thought I'd discovered a pair of 1 and 5 here, but I was incorrect. I was wrong. We've got 5s in those squares, 1s in those squares. But I was mistaken. Okay, we have 8 blocking this square, we have 8 blocking this square, so in this column, that's the location of 8. We have 4 blocking this square, so in this column, that's where the 4 goes, and we can finish that column with a 2. I don't know if the microphone is picking up this kitten meowing, but it's a pathetic sound. I hate it so much because it really... I'm always so sympathetic to cats. I hate it hearing the meowing, that kind of meowing sound. 1 and 4 block down here, that means 1 and 4 is in these squares here. That has to be a 7 then. Still 3 is still our only finalized digit. We're still looking for everything else. Okay, we have 6 blocking this square across the top here, so that's a 6 for this column. We can finish the column with a 5. And what else is left? Can't be much else to get in our way now, can there? There we go, 4's across here. That's going to give us 4 in that square. 4 blocking down here puts the 4 into that square. The missing number here is 1. 1 and 9 block up here. That puts 1 and 9 in those squares, but actually we've got a 1 blocking here, so the 1 goes there, the 9 goes there, and the last number to place here is a 7. 7 blocks across here. That gives us a 7 in that square. 7 and 5 block down here, 7 and 5 block across here, so we know this is a pair of 7 and 5. Does that help us? It might. 1s, then 2s, 6. What else is missing? 1, 2, 6. 8. Okay, yes, 8. So we've got 8. Actually, didn't need that. We've got 8s blocking like this. We're going to get the 8 there. So that was irrelevant. The 7 and 5. Now we have 2 blocking here, so that puts that. That's the thing about playing Sudoku, is you often go on an irrelevant path. Well, I certainly often do. Some of you say that you don't. That's very fortunate for you, but I often go in an irrelevant direction for a while. But that's the fun of the game, isn't it? That's what I love about it. It's 9 blocking up here. That puts the 9 here, of course. The last number to place here is a 4. Oh, right. We've had a bit of a change. 3, 4, 8, and 9 are all done now. What's missing from here? A 7. and 7 blocks across here and down here. So there's the 7. A moment ago I said 7 and 5 in those squares, so I know that has to be a 5 without thinking about it. 5 across here. Here's a 5. The only numbers we're looking for now are 1, 2 and 6. I see 1 and 6 in this block, so that has to be a 2. 2 blocks across here. Here's our final digit 2. Now we're looking for 1 and 6. Here's a 6, so that's got to be a 1. 1 blocks across here. Here's the 1. 6 finishes the game. That's our hard level game for a Friday. I will try and get in another game later, but don't know how it's going to work today. Depends on traffic and stuff like that. See ya. Bye bye.